All right, let's get right into it. We need to talk about some of the most uncomfortable but absolutely critical truths for really mastering your career. And look, ignoring these can literally cost you years of progress, so let's not waste any time. Most of us grew up hearing the same thing. Just put your head down, work hard, and good things will happen. But what if I told you that belief is one of the biggest myths out there? And that's the trap, right there. See, hard work doesn't automatically lead to success. A lot of the time, it just leads to being busy. You end up on this hamster wheel, running faster and faster, but not actually going anywhere. So if hard work isn't the secret ingredient, what is? Let's unpack that. First up, let's talk about the great career lie. This idea that just putting in the hours is all that matters. We're going to see why that's such a dangerous way to think. Think of it this way. Your hard work is just the ticket to get into the game. It gets you in the door, but it doesn't in any way guarantee you're going to win. So why are so many incredibly hardworking people feeling completely undervalued? Let's find out. So here's where the wires get crossed. The myth we tell ourselves is, oh, my manager sees me grinding away, they see the effort I'm putting in. But the truth, your manager rewards visible outcomes. They reward the results they can actually report up the chain. If you're exhausted at the end of the day but can't summarize what you accomplished, well, to them it barely exists. And that brings us to our first hard truth. Hard work is the minimum requirement. It's the baseline. It's the price of admission. It is not your advantage. Everybody else is working hard too. To actually get ahead, you've got to operate on a whole different level. Okay, next up, and this one can sting a little. It's this belief that if you're loyal to your company will be loyal back. The reality is, it's almost always a one-way street. We feel this personal connection, this sense of loyalty, right? But a company operates on budgets and targets. If you left tomorrow, your role would be posted and filled, probably within weeks. It's not personal, it's just business. Believing that your loyalty acts as some kind of shield is a really dangerous assumption to make. So this forces a really powerful shift in your mindset. You have to become the CEO of your own career. You are running a business of one, and you have to make the best strategic decisions for that business, because I promise you, nobody else is going to. So if hard work isn't the big advantage, and loyalty isn't going to protect you, then what gives you real power? What gives you leverage? The answer is simple. It's your skills. That's your ultimate leverage. You see, the market doesn't pay for how hard your degree was or how many late nights you pulled last month. It pays you for solving valuable problems right now. And this is where high leverage skills come in. We're talking about things like communication, negotiation, data analysis. They're called high leverage because a small improvement in one of these creates a massive impact on the business. That is what companies pay a premium for. And this is such a critical distinction to make. A fancy title is completely hollow if you don't have the skills to back it up. Your abilities, what you can actually do, that's your true currency, not what it says on your email signature. All right, next up, we've got two truths that are totally connected. They're about the incredible power of being seen, and on the flip side, the real danger of being, well, too nice. Just think about it for a second. The best opportunities, the real game changers, they are almost never posted online. They happen because of conversations, referrals, and internal networks. If the decision makers don't know who you are, it doesn't matter how great your work is. You won't even be in the conversation. So the hard truth is, you have to stop hiding behind your work, just hoping someone will magically notice you. You have to speak up in meetings. You have to share your results. You've got to make sure that when an opportunity comes up, your name is one of the first that comes to mind. Now let's pivot. Being visible gets you noticed for sure, but having clear boundaries ensures you're noticed for the right reasons, your impact, not just your constant availability. Always saying yes, always taking on extra work without pushing back, that doesn't earn you respect. It just teaches people that your time isn't valuable. This is a tough one, I know, but it's so important. Setting boundaries shows that you value your own time and your own contribution. That's what earns professional respect, not silent sacrifice. Being a people pleaser is, frankly, a career dead end. Okay, we've deconstructed a lot of the myths, so now let's build the playbook. This is all about the real, actionable rules for actually growing your career. You know, the term office politics gets such a bad rap. It sounds dirty, right? But let's reframe it. It's not about manipulation or backstabbing. It's about awareness. It's about strategically understanding the landscape you're operating in. Ignoring it isn't noble, it's just naive. And that leads us to our final and maybe biggest hard truth. Being great at your job is not enough to get ahead. You have to pair that talent with a smart strategy. You need both merit and awareness to win. So what does that winning strategy look like in the real world? It's really these 4 steps. Number 1, master a skill the market actually values. 2, make sure people see the amazing work you're doing. 3, learn to measure your impact in concrete terms, like money saved or time reduced. And number 4, and this is a big one, know when to leave. Staying in a job where you're not growing isn't comfort, it's a risk. So let's wrap this all up with a final thought. The idea that no one is coming to save your career? I know that can sound a little scary at first, but it's actually the most empowering realization you can have. The moment you take full ownership, full responsibility, that's when everything changes. That's power. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What are you actively building right now that makes you valuable and really, really hard to replace? Your answer to that question? That's the key to everything.